Hey everyone, this is me again, and I'm going to try something new. Or maybe I've tried this before, I don't even remember. But I just got into the money of this $44 turbo on Stars. As you see, it says 0 here, and we're 14 at 37, bubble is 36, so I know it broke. I'm in decent shape. I've got about 18 or so big blinds, something like that. So see what happens. It's going to be a good bit of shoving here in a little bit, I'm sure. To get to where I was in a little bit of trouble. I was under 10 big blinds. I got dealt kings. This guy here had made a raise 3x. It was 300, 600 at the time. He went to 1800, so I was pretty sure that he was committed. So I was actually thinking about flatting. I was the button. Maybe this guy would have come along, maybe tried to steal or something, but I figured that since this guy was mostly, he looked committed, and usually when you go 3x from what was fairly early position, I thought he'd go with what he had, since he had about 13,000 chips or so at the time, so he was fairly safe from the bubble. I had about 7,500. I thought he'd go ahead and call, so I just went ahead and got it all in. Whoops! There's something else that just got in the way. That is a $44 Turbo Rush tournament that I just entered, and something neat happens there. I'll show some stuff. We'll keep that off this side for now. Anyway, this guy had some chips. I thought he was committed both by his raise size and by my chip stack and the odds that he would have been getting. I didn't think he'd fold, but he did. So I got, well, at least I got some chips uncontested, which is always welcome, even with kings. And then like a hand or two later, I got dealt aces, but had no action. So I got some chips in relatively easy fashion right ahead of the bubble. I bet if this, maybe it was a bad thing that it was the bubble at that time. And really, when you think about it, I might have got some looser calls, but that's okay. You can see here he went with jacks. Obviously, he didn't have jacks there before. But let's see. Oh, dude got into the money by folding to me, I guess. Anyway. Alright, if you hear full tilts, little chips doing whatever they do, then you'll know why. I got that off to the side. But it's the only two games I'm playing. I was playing about 6 tables a little while ago and got third in a 45 man. But about it so far. But I am in the money here. I have to fold. By the way, on the Rush tournament, first hand I got 4s on the button. Guy raised. I went ahead and called strictly for a set mine. And wow, he checked, and I'm not even going to take a chance on that board. My 4s might be good, but I'll take the chance. Wow. Alright, I'm going to bet now over here, because that's 2 checks. I'm going to go ahead and bet. Oh, got flatted. That's never good. He checked. I'll just check because I tried to steal it and failed. No, he had 10s, as I somewhat suspected. I might have been up against a bigger pocket pair and he was afraid of the king, but don't mind taking a shot at it there. Oh, well, can't call it queens. Or a queen, I should say. Check that. I am, in case you're asking, or you're thinking about it, I'm like, wow, 10,000 chips, 400, 800, what are you going to try to open raise to? I'm going to open raise to 10,549. But here I'm I have to wait the next hand, of course. Ah! If he hadn't, I would have, but I'm not going to try to call a raise there with 4s. Alright, let's see here. Bunch of junk now suddenly in my Rush tournament, which I'm already hurting in because of that one hand. But that's okay. I don't know what it is, but I haven't had great luck in these Rush tournaments yet. I would think it would fit my style, particularly early. I can just wait for the hands that I like to play, but nope. I guess I haven't run incredibly well either. Short-term thing, hopefully. I seem to get in the big blind an awful lot. I know. It's all due to when you've been in it and this, that, and the other. Bullshit. They put me in the big blind too often. I want to come up with proof one day. I'm too lazy. I'm just gonna go with it and say that it's so. If you don't believe me, tough. See, now I'm the small blind already. What the hell? Oh, got a shove here. I'm not sure. I saw him shove 19 big blinds before. As you see, I've marked him as a guy that sucks. Because I think it's true. Don't know if it is, but very well could be. Yeah, I'm going to get caught here again. I just feel it. Fold, damn it. Fold! He's already doubled up this guy I'm playing on full tilt. Yeah, now he's re-raised me out. Yeah. I don't know what it is. They're hating me. I'm definitely not going with anything here. Not 10-2. Fold that. I've already seen this guy here, this Platinum Star. I've already seen this guy shove 30 big blinds under the gun. I was really impressed. He didn't shove because naturally no one called him. Golly, I'm gonna get a 9. Ah, damn it. Setting mine with 9s on tilt. Of course I get an 8. Man. Already bleeding chips here. Alright, hopefully I get aces and get paid off here soon. If I fold often enough, it'll happen. That's a hand I can play ace 10. Oh, 2-8. I'd like to double down, please. Can't see the dealer's up card, however. Yeah, shut up. I'm going to raise. I get flatted again. Oh, gosh, I got... See if I can take it down with a bet. Hey, I did! How about that? Had nothing but a gut shot and he let me have it. Alright. What's going on here? Nice raise. Putting a little pressure on the guy. Ooh, more pressure right back. See these stack sizes? Makes guys scared. They're 30 big blinds deep. See, this guy shoved 30 big blinds before. Guess now he's decided against that move. Because the guy behind him has just as much as he does. Yeah. That's closer than you think. In fact, how close is that here? Let's see, I got ace X. Oh, I would do it from right here. I'm not going to do it from there. That's not that close, really. If I was shorter, say about 7,000 or so, I might go with that hand, believe it or not. Got to protect your fold equity, especially with these large antes. You see how large the antes are. 2,400 chips in that pot. It's worth going after. This is too many people to get through. Try it with that hand. Nope. Now we've gotten to that 10 big blind threshold, but that's too shitty. I'm gonna try to set mine tilt again. I got 7s and the guys are raised. Got one caller and whiff. Of course, the opener is check, but I got a guy behind me. He checked too. Now I've got a gut shot, so I'm gonna see if I can get to my gut shot. No, guy bet 300. Not sure why. I'm not sure what he's got, but I'm not gonna call 300. One thing I do like about these Turbo Rush tournaments is the blinds go up like every 3 minutes. It's like a Turbo Sit and Go does. In that sense, I kind of like them. These things, this is a regularly scheduled tournament. It's not a sit and go I'm playing. You know what? I'm going to try to raise a small blind here with King 9. And of course, the guy shoves on me for 2,200 chips. Okay, so that didn't work either. Getting my balls handed to me in that rush tournament, apparently. Yeah, I got Queen 10 here. I'm calling the small blind. In fact, I may be calling this guy. Oh, God, I may have to call time on that one. I wonder how wide he is. Let me think here. I gotta look up my little cheat sheet. Let's call time.